Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you found this okay?
It was really easy to get here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let me start by telling you a little bit about, the position that you're applying for. Well, obviously, you know that you're working in the fashion advertising department of our company.
Okay.
Yeah. Your role would be working more hands-on with our soon-to-be-released clothing items and trying to present them to our future customers in a way that makes them want to buy what we have to offer.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, I got my fashion merchandising degree at the Art Institute, and then I went on to get my business degree at the University of Houston, and after that I worked for a company and worked as an assistant to the head of the advertising company. And I've been there for about 3 years now.
Okay. All right, so what really interests you about the position we're offering?
Well, I really want the creative freedom to design and help put out merchandising and really help bring in new customers and show them what we have to offer. And I'd really like to have creative freedom to do so.
Okay. All right, so what do you know about our company so far?
I know that y'all are one of the top ranking companies in the United States, and that y'all have high quality clothing for low quality price, and that you try to offer the best materials and best merchandise to your customers to keep them coming back for more.
So why did you leave your last job?
I just left it because I felt like it was a time for me to go on and do my own business and try to build my name up in the fashion advertising world to become a more successful advertiser.
Tell me about some of your experiences there.
Well, I worked alongside a very successful fashion advertising person, and we worked very hard on some 2012 fashion lines, couture and such, and we had several big companies that year, and I worked very hard alongside him, not so much using my own creativity, but using his creativity and working along with him.
Okay, so you'd be looking to express yourself more instead of just following.
Correct.
Okay. All right. How are you with computer software advertisement as opposed to just like putting clothes on a mannequin?
Right. I've used Photoshop, Adobe Photo Express. I know how to use very different photo and advertising and different computer softwares, and I'm a very quick learner on a computer. I've been using a computer since I was about 7 years old and have really no computers. I have very great computer skills.
Okay. So what are some of your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to, clothing? And if some women, they just get, so excited about different clothes that we have to work with, what are your strengths and weaknesses with that?
I would have to say my strengths would be I'm a great team player. I like to work in big groups opposed to working by myself. I am very much a very strong leader and like to take charge of different activities, and I think that I have a very passionate soul. If I like something and I really want to do it, I will do it to my best abilities and try to work at my best and put all of my passion and heart into a project.
All right, so tough question. Why do you think that I should hire you?
I think you should hire me because I'm fresh and young and I know what's out there and I know what type of clothing and different, how to piece things together as a young person, for a young person to want to buy quality clothing from your company. And I think that with a young mind, you can have more opportunities to mold it into your business and your company.
Do you have any questions for me?
Actually, I do. I was wondering how many people I'd be working alongside in a project if I was to start this position.
Generally, for a specific advertisement we're trying to put forward, we have a team of about 4 to 5 people.
Okay.
They work together, brainstorming, all that kind of stuff.
All right. And how much creative license would this position allow me to have?
I would say, well, compared to your last job, it sounds like you would offer a lot more. Instead of being underneath someone, you were on an equal level with 4 to 5 other No, I mean, it does go through a review panel, so myself and my coworkers would be looking over your work before it goes off to the presses, you know.
Right.
But I mean, as long as you don't really go like insane, you have a good chance of getting your own ideas and your own artwork out there.
Okay, and my last question is, as an employee of your company, how could I exceed your expectations at this position?
If you could use your own ideas and not just copy. Our company is very much trying to, you know, be ahead of the curve and try to think of what people want before they know that they even want it. So if you can think ahead of the curve and present new creative ideas without stepping so far beyond the bounds of normal that people just think you're insane. You know, if you could just kind of help us move our company forward into the fashion industry.
Okay, well, thank you. I think that's all my questions for now.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.